welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do, this is like a makeup look that I would go to if I'm like in a rush and a hurry, and I would, you know, just slap on some foundation, some concealer, run some product in my brows, and then call it a day, and then do like some concealer. Where was I at? I will be showing you guys the products that I will use today. You guys are having a fabulous day, and let's get into this video. So for this, I'm going to start off with my Wet n Wild foundation in Mahogany, and I'm just going to, okay, I have it, okay, and I'm just going to place this all over, not as much as I normally do, but you know, still get that medium coverage, you know, at least. I love to be like full coverage, but also make it like not too makeup-y, if that makes sense, like not too much as like if I have any makeup on. I'm going to blend this out with the white sticks from Morphe, stickle it all over the face. And what I learned is when you pat in, you have more coverage instead of swiping. My iPad has been tripping, so if it goes like in and out from dark or whatever, I am so sorry. That is my like tablet or whatever. It's irritating because what I'm recording on is my tablet. And yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm about to get a new one after I go to Florida. Like, that's like my main objective. Like that, how it went out, I don't like that. It's like the digitizer is messed up, and it's like irritating, I swear. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia dip brow, and I'm going to take my spoolie and a little eyeliner brush. So I'm going to open my Anastasia dip brow, and then I'm just going to have like a brush that's like has like little edges on the little brushes on the edge of this one, and what I'm gonna do is just dip my product in there, because that's what the spoolie's not working. That was a bad idea. And then I'm just going to run that through my brows ever so lightly. See if you can like shape them lightly, but still look natural at the same time. Yo, my iPad is really about to, it wants some problem. I'm thinking like it's meant to like not be as precise, like they're not supposed to be sisters. And I'm just gonna leave it like this. Like I usually don't put light towards me because it makes my concealer hella bright when it's really not in reality. But I'm only gonna do like the tiniest bit of concealer. But like I was saying, I'm going to just like, I shaped it like a little bit. It's like a little bit. Like it's not meant to have that dramatic point, you know? Just like something very like subtle. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to this brow. I'm going to first I'll brush out the brow because I did not do the Okay, I did the brows as best as I could without using concealer because I really don't want to use concealer because it's like a no makeup. Like if I do use concealer, it's gonna be a full beat. But I am going to be just, oh, you know what I can do? I can carve out the bottom of my brows with the foundation to at least make it seem seamless, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is, I can use it right from the applicator because it's so, Jason, I love you. Let me use the applicator, and I'm going to carve out my brows. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand just in case I need to dip in there. I'm going to try and do it on the side. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and put that right under my eye and drag it down a little bit. Because anybody want to use bags? Like just a little bit. See, it looks bright on camera, but on here it does not. I put a little bit on my forehead, like a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my chin. But I'm going to blend it out with my foundation so it blends in with my foundation that's already in my brush. And I'm just going to basically swipe this time. And then I'm going to lightly contour. And what I've been doing now is using the Anastasia, what is this? Foundation stick in Truffle. I got this in the wrong shade. So I just use this to contour a little bit, like underneath contour. And what I do, I take like a stippling brush and I run that through the product, set around, and then I just go like bada bing, and then I go around the perimeters of my thing, like so. Hopefully this comes out good, but ain't nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? What I've been doing, like to cheat the contour nose, like I just go down on the side, and then, you know, bada bing bada boom, yo. So now I am going to take Airspun, and I'm going to just lightly put that where natural highlight is. And I'm gonna take like a bronzing blush brush situation, and I'm going to take the back like on the side of it. I don't know if you saw that, yeah, because it's like a good angle brush to get right up in there. And I'm just going to pat that over. Now I'm going to take my Amazonian, I took this to the top, but it's the same thing. I'm gonna take my Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, but I'm going to only do a little bit. I put some on my table, and I'm going to do the same thing like I did with that one. I'm just going to brush that lightly on the side of my face. So now I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and dot this on the eye so we get a little bit of eye coverage, and then just blend that out with, take the brush and the powder, and I'm going to just lightly dust this over my eye. And then so now I haven't dipped into this palette in a minute, but I'm going to take my Tarte's Pro Tart palette, and this is what she looks like. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm going to take my my Colourpop brush, and I'm going to dip into this one, Innocent, and I'm going to just put this all over my lid ever so lightly. Now I'm going to take Wispy and then dip in there very lightly, tap off the excess, and I'm going to go in my inner corner. I'm going to go in my inner corner with Wispy, and then blend that out halfway of the eye. This is a very go-to palette for me, and it smells so good. And then so now I'm going to take Edge and then put that right here before the end, and then I'm going to use Smoked to deepen that. So basically I'm using Edge as like a transition crease. This is like basically like going to be like a fall type of look. I'm hecka mad, guys. I didn't want that. I did not want that. But we're gonna have to make do. And dipping back into Wispy and going over that to make it lighter, hopefully. Make it a little bit more smooth instead of just going in like the bam. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. That was weird. Like, it doesn't look like that in the pan. Here's Edge, and it looks milk chocolate, and then like Smoked is darker than that. So now that's basically all we're gonna do to the eyelid. It's like basically like a nice smoked out. Well, I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna take the tip of this brush and I'm gonna go under. So now I'm going to take a, try and get a flat brush. I'm going to take this brush right here as like a flat brush. The other side dark, so I'm going to do this side, which is clean. And I'm going to take Ethereal, this one right here, this one right here. And I'm going to just, I'm not going to wet the brush or nothing. I want it to be subtle as possible. And I'm just going to pat that on my lid. And with that, oh my, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Y'all see that? That's beautiful. I'm going to take Glam and put that on the inner corner and lightly on the brow bone. The Milani something that is not here because it's been rubbed off. I'm going to just coat my lashes very lightly, like not too dramatic. So I should look like these. And then so now I'm just going to go in with Happy Camper, like a more pointed brush. Like my other brush is more fluffy. As for this one, it's more more pointed, but still a little bit fluffy. And so now I'm not gonna use No Fix Plus because that will intensify it, and I want it to look like almost skin-like, you know. So I'm going like this, very lightly. I know, shocking for me. And then so now it's time for the lip. So now I'm just going to go in with like a regular one, babe. I'm just gonna go in with from Jeffree Star Family Jewels because that best matches my skin tone. Besides this one, but it's a little bit lighter in complexion, and this one it has like a little bit color to it, but not too much. And I'm just going to put this on the lips. So as this is drying, I'm gonna let you guys in on a closer look to see, like, this is like blinding on this side and this is like okay, but this side, like in person, is like okay, like she's having her own moment. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on the side, my ears, and then so a little bit on my chin, the slightest. And then I'm gonna get you guys closer and up and personal. As you can see, the eyes are not too much, kind of look regular. I hope you guys do enjoy this, and let me bathing highlight because I cannot stand this. I hope you guys do enjoy this, and if you guys do enjoy it, go ahead and click that thumbs up. If you guys have not yet subscribed, you can subscribe in one of these corners. And if you have guys not watched my last two videos, then you can watch my last YouTube video in one of these corners. And without further ado, hope you guys have a good day, and I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys do like this. If you guys do copy it, like, not copy, recreate this look, tag me in the post, tag me on, DM me on YouTube, on Instagram, and if it's on YouTube, give me the URL, give me your channel, I subscribe, like all your videos, like, I will be dedicated. But other than that, I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!